My days. Oh, my days. Chat, smash the likes, subscribe. I'm absolutely seething. Let me know if the mic is working because I think I've made some adjustments to the mic. But I'm fucking finished. We are finished. The story is done. It's done tonight. I can't. I can't. I can't, man. I can't. Chat, we have just conceded last minute to fucking posh man fucking FC. Posh fucking Tories 2. Liverpool fucking 2. Bro, Mike is straightened a little. Not fully on your mouth. Oh, I don't even know. Chat, I'm just trying to fix my fucking mic, man. I don't know. Wrong. Oh man, I'm actually fucking furious, man. I'm actually fucking pissed off. How have we actually bottled it to that in the last minute? On a slot, it's time to fucking go. I don't give a fuck. Hey yo, fuck the damn pause, mate. Fuck the pauses. Fuck the lot. Fuck this team. Fuck the. You know what? I was thinking when it was 2-1, yeah, before I start talking about the game and giving my opinions, yeah. Didn't you concede like 4 goals last season? What? Bro, end the season, mate. Just end. Just this is the story of our season, isn't it? We've just conceded last minute to read. Fuck me, I'd rather read a book than watch this team. We just conceded last minute to read an absolute peach of a screamer, and yeah, Liverpool dropped points. Absolutely devastating. Absolutely devastating. Arne Slot has got to go tonight. I have backed this man. I have supported this man. I have backed him in group chats. I have tried to make people not go in on him as much. Pause. Yeah. And there's only so much you can help a person. There's literally only so much you can help somebody. And Arne Slot doesn't want to help himself. He has to go tonight. He has to be sacked tonight. None of this, oh, we're, 8, 9 games unbeaten, da crap. Like I explained on the stream the other day, it is rubbish. Rubbish. I can't deal with it anymore, man. Get me a manager that's actually going to make substitutions. We make subs, we don't lose that game. Therefore, it is on the manager. Joe Gomez in the last fucking minute. You taking the piss to see up shop? Sorry. He's at 85 minutes. Where are the subs? I said it. If plan A doesn't work, what is plan B? Where is plan B? Not Indiana Jones could find plan B. Not even Indiana Jones could find plan B. Where is the plan B when it's not going well? Where is it? Where is plan B when it is not going well? 2 fluke goals. Okay, I will give you the second one as a fluky ass goal, yeah? But the first one was we got cut open like it was Fruit Ninja, mate. We got cut open like it was Fruit Ninja. Chat, honestly, talk to me. Where on earth is plan B? Watch Slot blame the wonder goal, not a mention of how turgid the performance was. You know what? That first 15 minutes was actually quite decent. I thought we were very okay in that first 15 minutes. And then shock horror, Liverpool revert back to type. I don't care if Florian Wirtz scored is a plus. Nothing is a plus. The goals are fluky. How is the Callum Wilson goal? Sorry, how is the Harry Wilson goal a fluke? We got cut open. The defense was cut open. We were running back. It's not a goal. The second goal, I'm not going in on the team as much. However, why is this bang average Reed dude got so much time on space on the ball. So much. No, Liverpool, bro. Our goals. Yeah, our goals were crap. Liverpool's goals were crap. They were crap. Absolutely crap. Slut out. He has killed the club. People want him gone, man. It's time to go. It is time to go, mate. Get me a manager. Bring it to Steven Gerrard to the end of the season. Give me whoever. I would take anybody in this chat as managers over on a slot right now. Tactically, he is a liability. A fucking liability. How on earth are you not making... You're leaving subs until the 76th minute. We're not 4-0 up. We're not 4-0 down. The game at 76 minutes was 1-1. You have substitutions who can come and make a difference. Rio and Gamoa can go one-on-one with his fullbacks. Federico Chiesa with the press, he can cause problems. Joe Gomez, okay, the Joe Gomez substitution, I get it, when Gakpo came on, just to try and see up shot for the last 2-3 minutes. Frimpong, who's been a man of the match over the past 2 games, doesn't even fucking start. He gets benched and comes on at 76 minutes. How are these players meant to build up match fitness? How are these players meant to get into a rhythm in the team if they don't get regular game time? Oh, man. Bro, the top 4 race right now is genuinely a clown show. Manchester United are struggling. We're struggling. Look at this table. No one wants top 4, barring the top 3 teams. Barring the top 3 teams, no one else wants top 4. We're 14 points behind Arsenal. Chat, go back to 3 weeks ago. I said, come New Year, Liverpool will be 15 points behind top 4. My God, I'm a point off my prediction. We've got Arsenal next. We are going to be nearly 20 points behind. 20 points behind. Because we're going to lose to Arsenal. We had to beat Leeds. We had to beat Fulham for the top 4 race. We had to build a bit of a gap. Like Brooklyn Bridge and that. But no, our fucking bridge gap is like a little fucking canal bridge right now. If somehow Chelsea can pull it off. Man United have got Burnley. They'll probably somehow beat Burnley. This is a joke, man. It needs to go tonight, man. It needs to go tonight. Honestly, I've had enough. I've had enough. I've actually had enough. Big up Andico in the house. Big up Copfather. Smash these likes up, chat, by the way. Smash them up. Make sure you're pushing towards 20 likes because this team is a fucking joke. 14 points behind Arsenal and you think that's acceptable? 14 fucking points. You think that's okay? 14 points. And you think that is okay? 14 points. 14 points behind Arsenal, you know. I conceded the title race, yeah, when we lost to Manchester City. But that is an excuse being 14 points behind them. £450 million spent, not 450 grand spent. £450 million spent, and you're 14 points behind Arsenal with Arsenal next. You think we're beating Arsenal? Wake the fuck up, you're all drunk. This is a joke. Absolute joke. And you know what? I'm not even having people saying the last minute goal was a bit of a fluke. Where's the people closing him down? Where's the people closing him down? Thank you, Sam. I honestly thank you so much for putting that comment in. What's happened to Slot's record of keeping players fit this season has been a clown show fitness-wise. Facts. The one thing that we praised Arne Slot about last season was keeping our players fit. Hugo Ekitike now fitness issue. You're playing some of our players who are playing week in, week out. Happy birthday to Cody Gakpo again. Yeah? Big up to Gakpo for getting the second goal and that. But how is Gakpo getting 90 plus minutes as a striker but Young Gamoa can't? I'm going to show you guys a tweet. Yeah? I'm going to show you guys a tweet about Rio and Gamoa. and I thought it was actually very, very interesting. John, we're going in on a lot of players today. We're going in on a lot of players because Milos Kerkez, that's a player we want to go in through. We got chat. The whole club's a fucking mess, isn't it? I was reading earlier some of the articles about Alexis McAllister. Even where's the fitness with him? Even he knows the club's a joke. The club is a joke. You know what? I don't agree with Jamie Carragher much, but I'm going to bring up this tweet. Trent Alexander-Arnold, who Liverpool miss immensely. I used to say he was like Kevin De Bruyne at right back. With Milos Kerkez, it's like having Darwin Núñez. Did I not say this after the Brentford match reaction? It was like Milos Kerkez is like Darwin Núñez at left back. I think Kerkez has had some good spells for Liverpool, but my God, has been shit. Man, I'm actually fuming. Why is everyone in our box? Exactly. Where's the people making the forward runs? Where's people leading the press? Where is the press? Where is the fucking press? I'm sorry. Look at that team, man. Fuck. You'll get more press out of a paper bag with wind than that Liverpool front three. Szoboszlai at right wing. Gakpo at fucking striker. Gakpo at striker. Oh man, you should have had a hat trick today. But that's what happens when you play someone who's not a fucking striker. We went through this with Jurgen Klopp when he was playing him. You know, as a striker, Jurgen Klopp was playing him as an 8. That was another thing we praised Arne Slot for. Playing Gakpo as a left winger, but he played him as striker. Oh man, I don't know. People say to me, "Oh, but we got injuries." Ekatike, Isak. No offense. I'd rather see Florian Wirtz as a false 9. I'd rather see Chiesa up top than Gakpo. What? Stevie didn't take a new job because he's waiting on our call. Make the fucking call. I don't think they will be making the call, FSG, because they're probably not paid your phone bill. When you don't pay your phone bill and that, they cut your phone bill off. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, FSG, pay your phone bill and make the call. Kirkes is shite. He was crap. He was actually crap. That Arsenal match could easily be 4-0. Yeah, and especially how we start second halves. Look at how Arsenal start second halves in the first 15 minutes. Why did we take off Wirtz and Jones, arguably our best midfielders of the match, whilst McAllister retained on the pitch after doing nothing all match? I'm starting to think Alexis McAllister is his other son. He's got 2 kids now. Bless up his... Actually, he's got 3. He's got a daughter, and bless up his daughter. Hey, she's a sweet one, I won't lie to you. Yeah? But Gakpo and Alexis McAllister are officially his kids now. Wirtz is actually a good forward, facts. Thought Wirtz was actually decent today. Got himself a goal, was getting himself in a couple of busy positions. The only thing that what will piss me off about Florian Wirtz at times, and I've said it every single game, is how many more fucking touches do you want to take? Are you trying to get the fucking touch stat season? Like, he loves a fucking touch. I'm like, just fucking, how about sometimes just shoot? But it's on our slot in that second half because we didn't make the substitutions. We waited till 76 minutes to make a sub. A sub. Bradley was all over the place at times. Yeah, he got himself an assist. Cool. That doesn't dismiss the performance. Chiesa at 85 minutes is a fucking criminal. Arrest Arne Slot tonight. 85 minutes you bring on Chiesa. 85 fucking minutes. Sorry? You bring on Chiesa at 85 minutes. What? What? Man, I don't know what to say, chat. I really don't. I just want him gone, man. I think we will finish around 4th to 6th. Yeah. Aston Villa have got 3rd now. Footy DM'd a picture that they're equalised is pathetic. Let me have a look. I don't even know, man. I can't. I'm actually so pissed. Last minute, are you fucking joking? Anna, you sure you sent me the picture? You hadn't sent me nothing on Twitter for 2 weeks. Are you sure you sent it, or did you tag it, or I don't know. Let me know. I'm fucking fuming, man. I'm absolutely fuming. Oh, Arne Slot's coming out with his fucking quotes. Here we go. Here we go. What's this? We were one incredible strike away from getting a good result. We were unlucky at half time that we were 1-0 down. It was the only chance that we conceded. It wasn't as if we created many chances before the 1-0. We had the same amount of chances as them. So you basically just contradicted yourself. How on earth can you say, right, okay, forget we were one incredible strike away. Yeah, I agree with you. We were unlucky at half time to be that we were 1-0 down. Okay. It was only what the only chance we conceded. It's not as if we created many chances, but the 1-0, we had the same amount of created chances as them. So it's not really unlucky then, really, is it? If you've both had the same amount of chances, it just means that, funny enough, Arne Slot, if you take your chances, you win football matches. You get results. So you've basically just completely contradicted yourself. What a fucking idiot. What an idiot. For the players we had available, I think we played a decent game. We always want more. For the players that we had available, we had Chiesa available. You brought him on at 85th minute. You had Frimpong, who put in 2 good performances in his last 2 games. And against Leeds, he was man of the match. Brings him on at 76th minute. So that's 2 players you had available that you could have potentially brought on 20, 30 minutes earlier. You also had Rian Gamoa, who I thought put up a good accountable himself actually when played this season. A person that can actually probably cause Castagna problems with his pace and power. But you persist to not use him. But you also said in a press conference months and months ago we were not standing the pathway of Rio and Gamoa. Well, you clearly are standing the pathway. So how the fuck is he supposed to improve and get experience if you're not playing the man? I'm not expecting Ngamoa to be our main starter for Liverpool at left wing. That's not what I'm saying. But you're telling me you can't bring him on with 20 minutes to go. You can't bring him on with 15 minutes to go. Now, because you're not, you're 8, 9 games unbeaten, your job's a little bit more comfortable. You're getting a bit more fucking cocky in your fucking boots again, coming out and saying more shit in the press conference. Fucking, oh man. Absolute pathetic, man. Absolutely pathetic. Embarrassing, man. It's not even fucking surprising, is it? It's not even surprising that you go and fucking bottle it. It's not even surprising. It's not even surprising, man. Fucking jog on. Actually jog on, bro. Fucking pathetic. Oh, we players that we had available. Shut up about plays about available. The fuck are you waffling? About plays we had available. Fucking take some accountability. Take some accountability. But no, you won't take no fucking accountability, will ya? Let me read some comments. Aston Villa have got 3rd now. Yep, I think we will finish from around 4th to 6th. You're overreacting. How am I overreacting? He's coming out and saying in the press conferences for players that we had available, I think we had to play a decent game. We always want more. But you did have a players available. Yes, have you got Mo Salah? Isak? No, you don't. Look, people think we've got mad injuries. Leone, he's played 1 game for us. He got injured. Bajcetic, not injured. Endo barely plays a game. Isak, I will give you Mo Salah and Ekitike. So you're only missing 3 players. And one of the 3 players, a lot of people want him sold in Mohamed Salah. And the other one, a lot of people think Isak has been crap and poor. So yeah, I'll give you Hugo Ekitike. But my God, if you're that reliant on Hugo Ekitike, then there's bigger problems at the football club, no? Is there not bigger problems at the football club if that's not the case? I actually thought we played well, chat, though. And, I think people saying, oh, you're overreacting. I actually thought we played well. I did. Thought we actually played well in that first 15 minutes. We was passing the ball around at times, creating a couple of chances. You know what? One player I want to give a massive shout out to, and he won't get nowhere near the credit he will, but was Ibu Konate. I thought he was quite good at centre back today. Yeah, I know we conceded 2 goals, but made a couple of defensive contributions. He actually made some really good passes into the forward lines. He was actually making some really good forward passes. Went on a couple of runs a couple of times. I thought Konate was probably one of our best bunch of the players today. You talk about Jones and Burt, I think Konate has to go in the top 3 players that were actually that actually played well. Big up Clive, hope you're well. We were lucky to not be 2-1 down before we scored as well. Wilson hit the bar. Yeah, they had a couple of chances. Don't get me wrong, we hit the bar a couple of times from, Cody Gakpo and that, but it's not excusable, is it? When was the last time in any match you saw an opposition player on the edge of the box completely unmarked with no pressure allowing him to pick their spot? Laughable. Facts. People talking about the goals we conceded. The first goal was poor. The first goal was poor. We conceded, and that is a fact. Because we got split open. We were literally split open. How can you not say that's not poor? And I'm going to show you this graphic. Big up to Ant Dicker for sending me this. Look at that graphic. So that's the Reed guy, the Reed who scored for Fulham. He was not scored in 2.5 years, by the way. Look at this for a graphic. Let me zoom in so you can see it. Okay. I don't think I can zoom in anymore. Yeah? What the fuck is this? Where is the mat? Where's the people to close him down? Because I get what people are saying, oh, he's going to cross it into the box. How about prevent a cross? How poor have we been on fucking crosses this season? How poor have we been defending set pieces, defending passes into the box, defending in and out swingers crosses into the box all season? We've been shit. See, even forget the shot. We probably would have conceded because the goal ball's going in because of how poor we are from defending crosses. Where is anybody to close him down? And yet he gets a freak of a shot and just absolutely peaches it past Allison. What? Trust the process. So only the picture, yeah, that's the picture, yeah. Pathetic, man. The Arsenal match. Yeah, Kirkers was poor. Everyone in the box. Look, exactly. Everyone's in the box. Why is everyone in the box? Everyone's in the box, Nah, you're taking the piss. You're taking the absolute piss. Everyone's in the fucking box. It's a fucking joke. I don't care what anyone says. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Same old. Look at that. The manager should be on the touchline screaming, getting into position. But he's not. The manager's not screaming, get into position. Not. Stephen Intick. If I was you, I wouldn't get mad at that. He scored an insane goal, but problem is why are you tied with Fulham until 95-minute? Facts. We shouldn't be dropping points to Fulham. I'm sorry, we shouldn't be dropping points to Fulham FC. Tories, flipping, posh boys and all that. We should be dropping points to these. We needed to win the Leeds game and the Fulham game. I'd accept a loss against Arsenal because I'm realistic and face reality. But dropping points to Fulham like this. You know what? I actually look at it, right? The actual goal in terms of when Reed shoots and it's in the back of the net, I don't have a problem with, right? Many goalkeepers probably aren't saving it. Okay? story of our season and that. We've conceded a few wonder goals. But what I do have a problem with is the attempt to not defend it. I get it having people into the box. You're trying to prevent maybe a potential cross. But where are the people actually closing him down from a potential cross? Because we have been poor from crosses this season. That's what I'm mad and furious about. There's no attempt. There's no identity there. There's no personnel there. Where's your personality and fight to close him down? I don't give a fuck if it's 96 minutes or first minute. You should never let any footballer of the opposition, have the ball in that position there and have no one around him. Literally nobody. He's got no one around him, so he's got loads of time, and he thinks, you know what, sod it, I'm going for the shot, and that's what he did. Fair play. If he crosses it in, we don't know if it goes in or not. You know what? The 2 goals we scored, Gakpo, ball across box. Nice, I'll take it. You know, Gakpo probably should have scored a hat-trick today. Should have been on a hat-trick. And then the first goal in Florian Wirtz, I thought he was busy. I actually liked to see him take on a 2-3 man. And it was a very, very good finish. Very close to being offside. But we take it. Thank you, Slot, and your team for the hard work and chin up. Things will be better. What, do you think things will get better under this manager? Should have never let Diaz go. Facts. We missed someone today. Crying out with a bit of creativity, a bit of identity on that left-hand side, who can take 2-3 men on. Because Fulham wasn't even that perfect defensively. They were happy just to rock up and play football. And that's why I was screaming for an Ngamoa. I was screaming for a Chiesa early on. Because I do think we could have troubleized Fulham. But when you bring on Chiesa with 5 minutes to go, what are you expecting him to do? To look like prime Messi at the Bernabeu? Half of Fulham's team is in AFCON and are injured. Facts. And Slot wants to talk about injuries and players. Look at Fulham's. Joshua King. He's actually a baller, by the way, for Fulham. Rodrigo Muniz. Squad addition. Ryan Sessegnon, fair enough. Kene Tete. Bassey, huge miss. Alex Iwobi, huge miss. Chukwueze, huge miss. They had some big players out today. If you actually looked at it, probably Fulham had more bigger and more important players than we had today. We only had 3 of the most important players: Salah, Isak, and Hugo Ekitike. I'll give you Hugo Ekitike of how important he's been for us this season, but Fulham have had loads of players out too. So let's not even do this. They've had players out too. And one of their best players, in Joshua King, was out injured. So let's not even remotely try and do this. Do you understand? Orange FC, we are actually playing for in the league. We could be using Rio same as they used Wilson, and yeah, I'll take back Wilson on a free. Yeah, he's got a free at the end of the season, he? Thom doesn't sprint to close anyone down as well. We can't break down a low block. Seems like we can't play a low block ourselves either. We can't even use a low block. Do you know how most teams can defend with a low block? We can't defend with a low block. We're crap at it. We can't break down teams. And yet again, I'm going to show you the stats. Liverpool had 10 shots. Fucking 10. Can please only tell me, other than the 2 goals we scored, the Gakpo opportunity, and the Wirtz opportunity where the ball should have gone into the back of the net. We barely create big chances. Like, if I go to the lineup and go on Leno made 0 saves. So we actually didn't even challenge the goalkeeper. We didn't even challenge the fucking goalkeeper. Take shots. Stop taking extra touches or looking for that extra lucrative pass. This is why I'm mad. People saying, oh, you're overreacting. But 0 saves. 0 saves for a goalkeeper. Pardon? You think that's okay? 400 to look bang average and mid-table. I think Slot is a worse than manager after Uncle Roy. Rodgers was bad when he lost all his players. Slot has no excuses. Facts. That's why I'm not even using the injuries as a remote of as an excuse. It's not an excuse. Sorry. You can't be using injuries as an excuse. Like, it's just not going to work with me, in my opinion. Injuries, it's just not going to work. Fucking hell, man. Absolute balling at the last minute. Oh, fucking hell, man. I don't know, Chad. I don't know, man. I'm massively pissed off. Massively pissed off. 450 million spent. Can't break down a low block. Can't create chances. And people want to say to me that's okay. We made a goalkeeper at 0 saves. We don't challenge goalkeepers anymore. We don't challenge goalkeepers. Literally, go to Liverpool's fixtures. Yeah. Let's check the last 3 games. So Bernardo is on 0 saves. Line up. How many was this guy on? Oh, he made 4 saves. But to be honest, like we all agreed, there was any chances created in that game. Yeah. Line up. No, sorry. Let's go to the Wolves game. How many saves? How many saves? In our last 3 games, we've made the goalkeeper made 6 games. 6 saves in 3 games. Sorry? 6 saves in 3 games. But people won't look at these sort of little things. They won't. They think, oh yeah, 10 shots, 15 shots, 19 shots. They must have created a lot of chances. No, we're not challenging the goalkeeper. We're not challenging the goalkeeper. We're not. Please tell me where we are challenging the goalkeeper. There's no challenge to the goalkeeper. There isn't. But we're made to believe it's all okay. Oh, God. Please give me strength. Give me strength. Fucking pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. But no, it's okay though, isn't it? It's okay. You'll just get caught overreacting. You know what? I was in a group chat. I actually thought that first 45 minutes, it wasn't bad. But it's what you do afterwards is where I challenge you. What is plan B? Because if plan A is not working, where's plan B? Because if you don't have a plan B as a manager already, you're not tactically a good coach. You're not already a good manager, in my opinion, if you don't have a plan B. And I say that from the get-go. If you don't have a plan B, you're not a good manager. In my opinion, you're not. You're not a good manager if you don't have a plan B. Fuck my life, man. If I was almost seeing no fans back the manager, how can he retain protests require maybe? Protests won't happen, although our fans consider them below them. It may work and we need something to do. FSG aren't listening. They won't. On a slot will not get the sack. FSG will look at it from a point of view. Look, it's a transition, Champions League football. They'll look at it and think, if Man City beat Chelsea, right, we're 4 points clear, and we're 3 points clear of Man United. We're in the top 4 race. That's what they'll look at. Until top 4 is literally not getting it, they won't sack. We're 3 games unbeaten there. We are literally 9 games unbeaten. That's what they will look at. They'll think 9 games without a loss. That's what they will look at. They'll see 9 games without a loss. We went on a period where we got picked up 4 wins in a row. we've played some okay teams like your Inter Milan, like your Brightons, Leeds. They'll look at Leeds and think, look at they're in. Maybe they're 2 good valuable points. That's what they'll look at. But us as fans, obviously, we'll see it from a bigger picture. But what are we supposed to do, man? What are we supposed to do? Fulham wasn't even that fucking great, was it? And I would argue Fulham had bigger chances in the same pressure they was in. They hit the crossbar, hit the post a couple of times. They did. They literally did. Let's not even call a spade a spade. And the goals we conceded, like I said, the last minute goal, probably should have done better in terms of closing man down, but I get the instinct of everyone in the box trying to defend it because everyone thinks he's going to cross it in. And the first goal, we just fall asleep and ultimately Harry Wilson's in 1-on-1, and it's a fantastic finish. Well, I'm surprised he's not staying at Fulham. He's having another good season, unless he just wants to move on and maybe go to a better club. And but standouts for me today in terms of people that can actually walk off that pitch. Verts, he got himself a goal. I thought he wasn't fantastic, but he was okay. Jones was all right. And Akonate, I thought was quite good. Kirkes, absolute fucking shocking. Alisson pisses me off at times. Alisson today was annoying me. Just, where's the communication? Where are you commanding your box? These little things, they make differences in games. They make differences. They do. Gravenberch was poor. McAllister, poor. How has McAllister stayed on the pitch for full 90, 100 plus minutes in both halves? I don't have a clue. Fucking joke. I don't know, chat, but he needs to go. Bradley was man of the match, What? Conor Bradley was man of the match. I thought Bradley wasn't bad, but I don't think he was fantastic. Yeah, he got himself an assist. Cool. Other than that, he wasn't fantastic, was he? But if you think that's up to you, my bro. Big up to you, mate. Anyway, but yeah, chat. We're gonna wrap up, man. 40 minutes. I'm just mad. I'm gonna rewatch back some of the game. And City should have scored. Rodri's back for them, by the way. 25 minutes in, 0-0 in that game. But no, chat, we are going to do an AFCON watch along with Michael. Obviously, we know that we are covering a lot of the AFCON games. So we'll go back live on the channel like an hour. I'm going to go and get some food. I need to relax. I'll also have a match reaction video out. We'll be back on the channel. We've got 3 streams tomorrow. So yeah, content galore. Bless up to every single one of you. Go and raid that watch along that we're going to be doing in an hour. Hoping Mo Salah can somehow win the AFCON. But yeah, it's an absolute joke. It is what it is. But the club will look at it and see, 9 games unbeaten. What can you do? Take care. Peace.